I happen to be insanely bored, and I really don't feel like drawing, or making music, or animating, or doing anything creative. I've been playing Miitopia, and I can't beat the Darkest Lord. What does that mean, you may ask? Lily Eagle talking video. And I don't really have anything interesting to talk about today, so I'm just gonna complain about my favorite characters. I'm just gonna rip into them and be really mean. So welcome to the world where I nitpick the action, like every little action of my favorite characters. Welcome to character things I hate. Disclaimer, all of this is satire. I love all of these characters and I love everything about them, even their cornballness. So, this is not serious. I'm being very affectionate right now. This is just how I show affection towards my characters. There's an episode of The Day My Butt Went Psycho where Eleanor shaves her head, and I really don't like it.
What happened? There's no power attack. Turns out without it, I'm nothing.
In a good amount of the episodes, she also has this stupid war cry. What is wrong with her? We are not moving past this. How did she come up with this? What in her right mind made her think, this is tough? I should yell this when I'm beating ass. Why? What was her thought process? I could go on about Eleanor for hours, but I'm not going to, so I'm just gonna show this clip.
This may have backfired. At least we still got Eleanor.
There's nothing I want to rip on Yoshi for, except for that weird dog crying sound that he makes whenever he loses a minigame in the older Mario parties, just because I think it's really funny. Why does he do this? Pit is such a cornball! Pit is such a fucking cornball! Yes, I know, I said, I love that I have cornball characters, and I have quite a few of them. But Pit is different! Because Pit has the victory song, okay? And he says shit like this.
What is this? A huge hot spring!
You're not the only hot spring fan. Apparently Underworld monsters value relaxation too.
But why can't they relax somewhere else? This is my special me time!
Listen to the victory song!
Again today I will go soaring through the sky. My enemies are
No, what is that in my ears?
At dinner time I
Ignore the dishes in my sink! There's something wrong with him! I can't do it!
Do a barrel roll!
There's nothing I hate about Chica, if we're talking specifically, like, Chica. Don't even get me started on Glamour Chica. I can't stand that motherfucker. But listen, the only thing I don't like about Chica is that she is absent! Why is she absent? Listen, after, FNAF 4, we have, no Chica. There's, barely Chica. She was not in Sister Location. Then, we got the Twisted Ones, or whatever the fuck it was, and it was oh, Chica's back! And then we got poop! We got poop! That is straight poop! I hate Twisted Chica! What is that? What is that? And then, we get, what? What the fuck else? There was, nothing else with Chica besides, FNAF 6. And then we have Security Breach. Oh, brother. That shit was a mess. Because tell me why. They gave me this. And told me, yep, this is Chica. She is not fat. She is not yellow. There is no let's eat to be found. They do not have the same personality. They do not look the same. That is not Chica. That is Candace Cockatoo. And do not call this Chica because it's not. I have to say though, the movie had me giggling and kicking my feet. I am so serious. When I was in the theater when the movie came out, and every single time Chica came on screen, I had to stop myself from jumping up and down in my seat because I was so excited. That one scene where she winks at the camera, she's so cute. I can't do it. I know that he's my favorite character, and honestly, really the only character I like in Danganronpa, and the only reason I even looked into Danganronpa in the first place. But what is there not to hate about this guy? That's a genuine question. What is there not to hate about Byakuya Togami? Okay? Like, this guy is such a cornball, but like in the way that it's like so bad it's funny. And like he's a terrible person too, cause like tell me why this guy walks into a room with a dead body in it and he goes, I'm gonna tamper with the evidence and then I'm gonna help investigate like I didn't just do that. Low-key, he was like valid for pinning the blame on Toko because I don't like her. She's creepy. But like still, like, what is his problem? What? He just willingly does this? What? And then he goes and he says shit like this. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? What is wrong with... I'm saying this like this isn't my favorite character, but like... I love you, Byakuya Togami, but I really wish you would stop unironically going, heh. I hate it. What the hell's her name? Aoi Asahina? Her? Asahina? I like when she slaps him in the face. Because I think he really deserves that. I just wanted to say I really liked that scene. There's nothing I genuinely hate about Wario. Hello, Figaro. Hello. Hello. There's nothing I genuinely hate about Wario. I just want to talk about how nasty he is for a second. His greed is disgusting. He is sickening. He has a literal beetle living in his brain. You're gonna tell me this guy is likable? I like him. I love him. I think Wario is adorable. It's like, ooh, coochie coochie coo. I love Wario. He's so cute, dude. I just want to say, though, I think it's really funny that he's greedy enough to fucking go back in time and get his stupid-ass jewel for his gold mine. His fucking gold cave. He's like a greedy dragon sleeping on a pile of gold. There's something wrong with him. Something I hate about Eggman is that he made me cry when I was watching Sonic 3. I don't do that. I'm not a crier. That's not my thing. But I watched Sonic 3 and all of the shit with Eggman, and like at the end of the movie, spoiler warning, whenever fucking Gerald Robotnik is like, whatever the hell he says, he's like, I actually never loved you and I was just using you. I bawled. I actually started crying so hard that my mother called me and told me I was being too loud. I was scream crying at this scene. I was so angry. I really don't like Gerald Robotnik in the movie, but I don't like Robotnik either because he made me cry, okay? Listen, I cried so bad. That made me so sad, bruh. I felt like empathy in my cold stone heart. Okay? I felt empathy in my fucking heart. And I hated it. I hate crying with a passion. I hate it. It's so disgusting.
Hey, what's wrong with Scrafty? I have no idea.
Scrafty's more of a child than I thought.
Scrafty is so pathetic. Scrafty is so insanely pathetic. This is my favorite Pokemon. This is my favorite Pokemon after losing to a Tepig. He is so pathetic. But I have to be really honest, that is the very thing I love about him. I love that this thing is, like, trying so hard to be tough. He's trying so hard to be like, oh, I'm, like, big and scary. No, he can't even keep his fucking pants up. He can't even beat a Tepig! And then he cries about it! Listen, this is not okay. This is not... I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. Listen, I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't stop laughing. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like it, okay? Like... I have a canon in We're the Top 5 that, yes, Tobias does cry quite a lot for comedic effect, and it's based on this scene. Hi, Figaro. I want Tobias to be pathetic. But oh my god, do I have to rip on Scrafty for it. What is wrong with this thing? Why? This thing, I feel like he never matured. Whenever he evolved from being a Scraggy, there was no emotional maturity that happened here. Because this is the shit that a Scraggy would do, bro. There was no emotional maturity, and honestly, I love that because we got the same problem, buddy. But listen, like, I get it. He's tired in this episode. But a Tepig? Tepig doesn't evolve until what, like level 15? That's whenever a starter evolves into like a fucking middle stage. Scraggy evolves into Scrafty at level 39. You're telling me that he lost to something that is under level 15? Are we dead ass? JFK. Oh my god. We go from pathetic to pathetic with this, bro. I gave these two a rivalry for a reason. Listen. John. What's the deal? What's the deal with, like, all this?
That's so wrong.
Get a load of that, loser. Talking to himself in the mirror. Yo, handsome guy, what are you looking at?
And what is this? Oh, why? I can't even, like, explain it. Like, okay, the best way I can explain this is that if I was in school with JFK, I would be the exact kind of person that he would pick on. And that is what I'm gonna rip on him for. He is simply an asshole. That is the best way I can put it. JFK is an asshole. And that's why I love him. He's a great character, but he's an asshole, and I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like he's not. I don't know how else to put it. Not only that, but like, he's stupid, bro. He's actually stupid. Because tell me why this guy releases an album every holiday of him covering, like, holiday songs.
Jerky balls, tasty balls, balls of meat, jerked so sweet.
He makes me violent! He makes me actually violent! Listen, I get it. She's a kid. But Buttercup is a little shit. I did not put her in the anti-5 for no reason. It was not just, oh, I like Buttercup, let me put her in the anti-5. No! What is this?
Eat this tasty up!
Why? Huh? This is so mean! That's so mean! What is wrong with her? Or like the whole episode where she beats the shit out of people for literally no reason because she wants to collect their teeth because she wants money from the Tooth Fairy? What a little shit! What a greedy little bastard! This little bug-eyed, bomb-headed, like bomb-shaped shit. She was made for the anti-5, bro. She was built for the life of crime, and she's here fighting it. She's fighting her own kind. This is a felony. This is assault. This is an actual felony, and she's like 5. Or like the time where, like, the episode where the fucking Powerpuff Girls beat the shit out of Mojo Jojo in jail for eating some goddamn candy. This is over some candy. Some candy. This is a sweet little treat that you get to pop in your mouth and be like, oh, that's good. And they beat the shit out of this guy for it. He didn't even do anything. All he did was be like, yeah, listen, I'm gonna actually take this candy from you. No, bruh. They're beating the shit out of him for it. That's so mean. What did he do, bro?
Buttercup, stop!
That's all I got. Because my head's starting to hurt. Sorry to any characters I missed. Whatever. I don't know, my head hurts, and I'm done. So, thank you all for sitting here and sitting through this video of me rambling about topics that do not align with each other at all whatsoever. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Enlighten us.